Kyle, I've been doing a lot of reading into crypto and stocks during lockdown, and I've been meaning to make videos for a while. So I figured that with the current hype around penny stocks, this was a good time to step up and make a tutorial on how to trade penny stocks in the UK. Something that isn't the easiest to do, and something that has come up a lot on Reddit. Something that I struggle to do. So first of all, again, through lockdown, I've been kind of watching a lot of YouTube videos from people like Andre Jake, the Net Ninja. Historically, I kind of learned how to program because of Bucky the New Boston, and I kind of figured it'd be cool to make some YouTube videos, give back a little bit, really just kind of get involved. I do want to put out more in-depth videos, but the hardest part is starting, so I figured I'd just get going. Um, definitely sort of freestyling it a little bit, ad-libbing it. But if people respond to this well, maybe it will be the start of a beautiful thing. Who knows? So really I wanted to make a video about how to actually trade penny stocks in the UK. Um, I'll start this video with a disclaimer. People don't take penny stocks seriously. Like, most traders would warn you to stay away, and I think most traders actually lose money on it. Jordan Belmont in The Wolf of Wall Street made his millions shoveling penny stocks like shit at investors. So go rewatch that movie if you want to feel silly about the idea of trading penny stocks. So that disclaimer out the way, I personally feel like there's currently a lot of potential in this bull market. I feel like there's a few penny stocks that have been consistently returning 2, 3, even 10 times profits, and I feel like while in the US there are stimulus checks, and while people are still stuck at home and looking for an outlet for their money, I feel like trading is only going to keep picking up steam. Certainly something to be cautious about, but I feel like there's a lot of potential and a lot of possibility, and that's why I've started getting involved. Um, so to do that, there are a few brokers. Interactive Brokers is the one that comes up a lot. I came across Free Trade. Trading 212 is actually the platform that I do a lot of my kind of investing on. I say investing, I'm throwing at most 50 quid at it, but yeah, Trading 212 has been kind of my workhorse. But Interactive Brokers is actually the one place that, even though it's got a crap UI, even though it's really not user friendly, it's the one place that you can consistently get US penny stocks. The other platforms I've struggled to find some of the ones I've been wanting to invest in. Um, so it's where I've ended up. So because of its lack of ease of use, I've kind of needed to follow some tutorials, and I've needed to kind of read some weird Reddit sort of comments. I'm actually going to go ahead and try and simplify that and distill that into the next sort of 5 minutes on how you can go straight through the process and actually get penny stocks on here. Um, so before I do that, though, again, I do want to just make people clear that there are potentially fees involved. I think there are account minimums. So Interactive Brokers doesn't take a commission on every trade you do or anything like that. Um, but after the first 3 months, they do have client account minimums. So essentially, you get a free kind of period for the first 3 months, but after the first 3 months, they really want you to be doing, I would say, for single accounts, individuals, and small businesses, which is kind of what we are. And actually, because I don't want to keep that much money in the account, so I've got less than 2,000. They really want to see people making trades of 20 US dollars. In the UK, that's not so bad. In pounds, so that's only really 15 quid. So if you can kind of commit to investing 15 quid a month, um, and doing so not just in penny stocks, but you could do that in actual, stocks that are reputable. If you're going to continue to do that while you kind of explore the penny stock situation, then it's certainly worthwhile getting involved. I've personally have the plan of checking it out for about 3 months, and then if the penny stock sort of hype, if the bull market dies, I'll just close the account and it will be fine. But it might be that actually, there's a lot of money to be made. There's a lot of potential. I'm happy to keep investing $15, 15 quid into it, which is $20. Um, so yeah, so right, so the next part is actually going in, using the tool and buying some stocks. So a bit like Blue Peter, I'm going to skip ahead. So you guys will have to open an account. I have already gone through the steps of doing that. I already have an account. So you can see that here. Ignore anything you see. I've only put sort of $60 in. I've brought a few random penny stocks, not ones that I particularly recommend. So kind of ignore what you see. I'll just try and give you a tutorial. I've also covered some kind of personal details. I don't want everyone seeing my name and that kind of thing. I like to stay a bit anonymous. Um, but yeah, those black bars or whatever I've used to cover them, that those aren't normally there, so don't be spooked by that. But yeah, the important part is as you make an account, so as you go to open account and go through the process, you'll need to put in stuff like your national insurance number, you'll need to put in your home address, stuff like that. Um, at one point, the really important part is they start to ask you some questions on as to kind of your salary and how much, what essentially how much money you've got and that kind of thing. I'm going to go to my account settings and show you what I put in because it's kind of important that you have enough liquidity to actually buy US penny stocks. So these are the details I put in, and I kind of recommend that you go for something similar. I saw on Reddit that this was the recommended. The reason for that is because after you've made your account to actually trade penny stocks, you're going to have to go here by going through the menu to user account settings, and you're going to have to go to trading experiences and permissions, and in the permissions you're going to have to actually add United States penny stocks as an actual additional thing. It won't come with your account for free. Um, Once you've got that though, at that point you can actually trade stocks. So you can click on the trade, you can enter a symbol. HCMC is currently going mental. Who knows if it's any good? I don't. But you can go in, you can buy, you can set a limit order or market order. I'll make another video about what these mean if people kind of want that, if people want to know a bit more information. But essentially, once you put all that in, you just click submit by order. It'll give you a few pop-ups to basically say things like, we don't recommend you trade penny stocks. They don't quite go as far as saying they're like shoveling shit, but that's kind of the sentiment behind them. Just click OK through all of those, submit the buy order, and that will be you. You'll be good to go. So I thought I'd finish the video. I hadn't quite. The other part of interactive brokers, which is a real pain to figure out, is actually funding the account. So I kind of just wanted to show how you go through those steps. Certainly something that took me a minute to figure out. So you click on deposit funds into the account. I've set up a couple of kind of deposits here already. But I'll show how you make a new one. So you click on bank wire deposit. You put in the sending institution. You put in the bank account number and nickname. That's fine. What's interesting is you have to actually set what you want the deposit amount to be. So maybe $50, 50 GBP, 10 GBP, something like that. Once you've set what you want, you can click on Get Wire Instructions. I'm too lazy to do that here, so I'll go back to one I've set up earlier. And here we go. And if I click on Get Wire Instructions there, it's going to ask me for a number, so that's fine. Get Wire Instructions. This kind of confused me initially, but it's totally easy. It's totally fine, especially for those of you in the UK who are just basically putting in a normal bank transfer. You don't really need the Swift bit code or any of the other things. All you need to do is put in the sort code and the bank account number. I put it in as a transfer to an organization, so I think it did ask me for the bank account title and address. But generally, it's easier than you think. I've never done a bank wire before, but it turns out it's just basically a bank transaction. Maybe I'm too used to the days of internet banking, never had to really live before that. The other thing you want to do with your transaction is put in the amount that you said you're going to put in, and also put in this reference number here. I've kind of blocked out this side of it, but that just says your name. But I didn't need to put that. I just put in this number here, and that was me. That was good. That was good to go. Put the transfer in. It took a few days, and then it landed right in. I would maybe recommend just transferring in like £3, something like that initially, just to sort of make sure that you know how to kind of get the money in there. Um, Once you got money in there, you can totally make trades. You might have to transfer that money into USD first, so the currency converter. Um, so I've got GBP to because I'm buying US penny stocks. Might have to do that, um, and it might you might see that there's a fee here, so I might just do sort of one. But yeah, click submit. You'll get your USD, and you'll be good. And yep, hopefully that's helped, guys. Hopefully that video has kind of helped people get to the point of being able to buy penny stocks in the UK. As you can see, it's late here, so apologies for the kind of the slowness of it. But if people like this video, if there's other things people want to learn or see, yeah, drop comments, sort of let me know, and hopefully, yeah, again, this could be the start of a good channel. Thanks so much.